All right, number 31 has two identifiers because we are going to be talking about a temple, an Etruscan temple, and the sculpture that was on top of the temple. So the name of the temple is Temple of Minerva. We're going to say this is in Italy, and the materials are wood, mud, brick, or tufa. And then we know tufa is a volcanic rock, so you don't need to write that again unless you want to. And then the second thing we need to write down for identifying information is that this is the sculpture that's on the right here is called the sculpture of Apollo. And then you don't need to write again that it's from the Temple of Minerva because we have that on there. But we want to write the master sculptor's name is Volca. And then the years 510 to 500 BCE. And then this would be terracotta because this is Etruscan. And that was the materials that they used. All right, we're gonna go back. So on my note page, I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is sticking up off the note page. So we're gonna do a little bit of cutting and gluing on our notes. So hang on. Okay, so this is my note page from last year. I'm using this as my model, and I'm gonna make it again with you guys. So the temple plan is just going to have a pop-up element like so. All right, so on your note page, I, of course, messed up. So what I did was, here's the Temple of Minerva, right? And then on the back, I put this part thinking that you guys could just cut this, and then that's what we would use for our temple on the other side. But it's going to take off like half of the bottom of our note page. So you guys have some options for those of you who are at home. You can do that, you can cut that, and then maybe you just write the notes for these on another piece of paper and just add them on there. If you want to trace this and then redraw it and use that, you can. Those of us in the classroom, I just made an extra copy of this part, so we're gonna use this. Sorry guys, I'm trying the best I can. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut out my temple. You guys work on yours. All right, now really important when you guys cut this out, I should have said that, make sure you guys keep the bottom because we're gonna make little tabs. And then cut this apart. Okay, so the front of the temple has the three little doors because there's three cellas or three little inner sanctuary rooms where they would have their temples. So that's one part here. And then the other picture is a side view so you can see the double columned deep front porch. And this is why I gave you guys a glue stick, because if we use tape, we're not gonna be able to write on it. I prefer if you guys use a glue stick for this. All right, so now we're gonna use these tabs on the bottom. So you want to fold like so. Let's see, if I do it like this, covers up a little bit of my identifying information. So I'm gonna cut off the bottom of it. All right, this is also a good view of the platform that this is raised on. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna use my glue stick. Put the glue on the tab. Just, okay. There it goes, just like that. So then I can fold it in when I have this back in my notebook, and I can pop it up to kind of be like a 3D model. So I'm gonna do the same for the front entrance of the temple. Match it up with the stairs here. There we go. Now, the pediment is the triangle, right? And then I've got the ledge of it sticking out. So it's not gonna fold back in very well, but I'm just gonna make it work. All right, so when I put this away, I can have it down, and then when I open it up, it goes like this. Kind of, maybe, sort of. All right, we're also going to label some information on our page. Let's do that.